Hi guys, here I am at the mill. Now hopefully you saw the last couple things of whittling this down, and it took a little bit of that kind of stuff, but you can see it's doable without a bunch of big machinery, and one guy can do it. The jack worked good. Buford showed up today, so that might work easier, and plus this is down to, it's probably down to a couple thousand pounds now, which is still it's getting in Buford range. You saw me move a couple things and it didn't move. Anyhow, my plans, if you saw last night, we did a flop down in the dark. I'm going to take a few cuts off of this thing, get through some of this nasty bark, because there's a lot of, you can't see it, but there's a lot of dirt in it, and the blade's getting a little bit where I like to just touch it up. So I'm going to take a few pieces off, then I got to cut the slab wood up. Okay, and then I'm going to, I don't know, that's what I'm going to do. That's the plans for today. But I'm not going to bring you by while I cut the slabs up. That's kind of, I don't know, you've seen that before, but I guess you see it sometimes. We'll zoom this in, and you see it a little bit better. I still have a problem on the far side down there, because my rollers, whatever, are too far away from the bed, and the boards are falling down in there. So hopefully I can get by that. That's where we're at. That's what we're going to do, and we're going to get at it. I guess I got to go start the. I got to go start the tractor first. Get the blower going. I guess if I don't even know if you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? If I start this thing up, then I can't do any kind of introduction. Oh, it is slippery back here. Sucking. That's just stuff that's got to be done. This is one guy cutting one log. Now I got to go start the old Detroit, and it would be a lot faster if I wasn't video, and so yeah, it does take a little time. Seems to be spinning fine. Like I said, I'm going to take just a couple cuts off, then I got just work to do. almost in the way. Wrong way, Jose. There you go. I couldn't flip this board out of the way. Would take you along. Gonna turn the blower off. Like I said, I gotta set it down. Want to touch up the teeth, but I might do one more cut before I touch up the teeth. Would be a smarter move. Now that I think about it, things always change. Have to see how the old dust selection is going. Can you see we still have water running through here? So we'll pop it out of gear, put it in neutral. guess it's working all right. Now the reason I didn't cut any further in that log is I got an angle on the back half of it that I got to compensate for, and the gentleman wants some thinner boards, so I'll cut them out of the thinner boards. I'll show you what I mean. See right there? So now I'm gonna drop it down and cut this face off, then turn it 90 and cut this down to where I have a nice piece so I can start cutting his 10-inch boards off there. I might cut it down a little bit different. Not sure, still kind of whittling on it. So we'll roll you back, and I guess you've been here before. We're going to, this time we're going to try to, I don't think it'll pull back. The set works, there ain't no point in stressing set works out that much by pulling that back. These are not hydraulic dogs, so you can't just move the log back like the automatic mills. So what we're going to do is we're going to just undo the dogs, which we found isn't really too big of an issue here. Or I don't think it is, I guess. You got to gauge it before you get it out. And I'm hoping that I can push this back with Buford and then knock that top edge off and then sharpen the blade, because I might get into some more of this bark here. I think that's a better move. So we'll go up here. We'll receive this. Well, it doesn't. There it goes. It had the pressure of the log on it, which is more pressure than you think. We're going for a big boom here, guys. That's kind of what the game plan is. And hopefully, Buford come to work to push that back. We're going to find out whether Buford come to work or not. Came to work. Oh yeah, but I can't get a good shot at it here. Teeter-tottering. So we don't have that same problem we had in the last one. That came out pretty far down there, didn't it? Might have to use the jack to get that because it's so far out. But I'm going to try. Hope Buford don't mess around. If you know the story about Buford, big old hickory stick here. Let's see what we can do. That's still a lot of log there, though. Nah, that's too much for me. A little bit too much. I can't get a good angle on it, and it's not on the bed. So we'll just get the jack and move it. You guys have been there on that. Sure you're in the video so you can kind of see what I'm doing. But I didn't have to put those runner boards on there because I could push it. Well, I'm not to that point yet, I guess, now that I think about it. Anyhow, let's get this thing where it belongs. It shouldn't teeter out like it did in some of the past shows. Buford might get it. It's a whole different ball game once you get in a little closer. The ratio is different. I thought. I'm not getting a good bite on it. Not getting a bite. It was hitting across there. That thing is, I'll tell you what some of the problem is. It's, I pulled out of that down at the other end. Some of the problem, this thing's got tension in it. It's crowning. This one won't pull out this time, I don't think. Now I'm just going back down the other side. And I'm hoping to get it in. Then I'm just going to put my chain on it and flip it down. Are you guys in there? Yeah, kind of. This should be hopefully easier. Guess I got to get an old log turner hooked up. Time to change that diaper, dirty diaper, I guess, isn't it? Yeah, once you get in here, I lose my whatever. But that's about as far as it wants to go. And I think just for the heck of it, I'll put a couple of those boards in there anyway. Of course, I'm running out of board room now. If it ain't one thing, it's another. I just put these in here. It'll be fine. The gentleman that this wood is for is coming up a little bit later on today. Oh, warning. So that might be helpful. But he's no young chicken either. I think he's about 75, 76, 77. I don't know how old he is. He's my wife's cousin. All right, let's hook the chain up and get this beast pulled over. How come these big steps keep getting higher and higher? They weren't that bad when I put it together years ago, but they seem to be getting more difficult and more difficult. So this one goes through the I'm hoping this will roll. If it doesn't roll, then I'm going to be in not good shape. All right, chain's on. Pick up the winch. Gotta get back up and get around here. I guess you're not in the scope of things now. So we'll just shove it over this way. You can kind of see what I'm doing. Basic part. cable out here. Switch this around there. Switch this around to here. And I gotta flip. That's already flipped. This thing here is it's gotta go. Quite got it. I think I got it now. We're gonna find out. Oh yeah, plenty of room. Now like I said, my only concern is whether that log rolls or whether it slides. If it slides, I'm in good shape. Or if it rolls, I'm in good shape. If it slides, I'm not in that good shape. Come on, baby. Roll. I think that was a Deutsch song. It's still got a little bit of beef to it. You know, I don't like doing that. I think I'm oh heck, I'm not, my teeth are in underneath that log. I'm gonna just try to pull it with a bobcat. I'm gonna let you guys see this, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Well, guys, you know what happened? Oh man, I guess I was being stupid. That's what happens when you're... I had it dogged in still. I still had it dogged in, so no wonder it didn't come out. Well, now I'm in a worse pickle than I was a little while ago. I guess I'll leave this here and take the jack and run it back in. Well, I've probably bored you guys with enough. If I do another boom, well, when I do the boom, I'll do a short of the boom. I did a short boom last night. It's not too boomy when it comes down on that wood as opposed to that steel deck, so I got to wrestle that thing back in. I forgot to undog it, you know, so once again, you know, I don't have any routine on this mill. I don't have any sequence. I don't have any, I'm just kind of winging it. So it was just a little bit long for the other mill in the back, even though I've cut 24 footers on that mill in the back. This one was just meant for this mill. So anyhow, hit the like button, subscribe button. This will be on. It doesn't matter when it goes on. It'll be on when you guys see it. So we'll come back later. Bye-bye.